It's the SawCast, and today we're going to do it a little differently. I go by the name of Steve-O.
And I'm Ariel. Big Steve.
Yes.
Wayne is out today. He had a really bad
emergency.
So we're praying for him right now.
Yeah, it's not him, but he has an emergency.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be anybody, but
he had an emergency that he had to tend to. So we have our father here today.
Yeah.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself. Tell us how you know the cast.
Yeah, tell them how you know the cast.
Cast of my kids. Known since they was born. I would like to think that I was an inspiration, as any father would, but...
To what, like starting the cast?
Well, starting the cast. I mean, like getting your mind into the,
I ain't gonna lie, he definitely was.
He pushes
us.
us.
Hip hop.
Yeah, I'm about to learn y'all probably about to get a lot of gems out of this, because my dad, he's really insightful. We go to my dad for advice and stuff like that.
Yeah, know how I talk and how I go in depth. He's the older me. So.
He inspired us. He's the reason why I have so many hustles. This is the reason. So he is the inspiration behind this. But you ain't have to take that credit though.
Dang, I didn't know all that.
Oh my God, okay.
I was hungry, wanted money, so shit, I just kept working to get that money, and but you gotta keep your mind fresh, and you gotta be able to get out here and get it.
Facts.
A lazy man can't eat good.
A lazy man don't eat good at all.
I'm gonna start quoting him.
I said eat good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they can eat now, but you can't eat good.
Okay.
You can permission to give you a free meal. I'm not talking about it that they gotta go there because everybody went through something.
Right, yeah.
True.
I was homeless myself before, so and I ain't gonna say it in a way of being homeless, but I was in a situation of not having a place to stay, so I can understand that. So which made me eager at working every day, doing what I had to do to make ends meet for me.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Man, I see why he's on the cast now.
Exactly.
All right, so you know how it go, y'all. We start out with our topic, then we go to current events, and then we do how we go around and then we talk about how each other's doing this week. So our topic this week is, I thought this would be a good topic because our dad's here. So there's Lori Harvey. She's Steve Harvey's son, right? I mean Steve Harvey's daughter. Sorry, y'all, I've been drinking today, but anyway, Steve Harvey's daughter, Dad. She used to be with Diddy's son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she broke up with Diddy's son. Now she's dating Diddy. Did you catch that?
Damn.
Right. So my question is, how, okay, I guess my first question is for Steven. So, Steven, how would you feel if your dad dated somebody that she used to date?
Now, being that these two people are public figures, it heightens the situation. But even on any level, I just don't feel like that's right. Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird. It's kind of odd because it's like you have relations with that woman and y'all had some sort of special connection, and then for her to move to your father, it's kind of like a slap in the face to you on both ends, because it's like, okay, so you moving on, stepping down to my father, but then at the same time, it's like, dang, my father stepping on, moving on to you. It's like you can have all these other women, but you chose my ex. You see what I'm saying? But I will say that some people have things established. I don't know how they rock, how they operate, but I know that me and Dad wouldn't do that.
Yeah, so what if a woman that she was dating ended up dating your dad? How would you feel about that?
Well, a situation like that, you gotta stay in mind and kind of stay grounded, because you can go way left field. Now, it's a lot of reasons shit like this happen. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, what kind of female is that?
Right.
Okay, because the bitch is lazy, for real. And you think about when you first date somebody, you got the butterflies in your stomach, you don't know what really to say to them, you don't know how to introduce your life to them, you really into making this person dig you. Now, this is a simple solution, because opposites attract, male and female, and you start dating this person, and y'all dating, and it becomes something, and y'all get serious at it, and for a female to move to somebody that's close to you, or your dad, or a cousin, or uncle, whoever, that's lazy. Because it's easy, because you met this person, you know them, you know what they got. It's just an introduction of who you are, and y'all can contemplate off of the memories that you had with that person they knew. That's lazy. A lot of people want to just jump in and get it in right now. Right. I want it right now, boom, boom, boom. Fuck what this motherfucker feel. You know, I think P. Diddy's rolling over on his son. I think that's fucked up because his son gonna hurt off of that.
Yeah,
that shit hurt. Sure. That's painful. You know, until the shit done to you, you won't really respect it. But I think he got so much money. I think he just clouded by what's happening. I mean, I want to stay friends with my son. So I'll stay within a certain parameter as far as and just keep these certain rules in check. Where, you know, like Gucci said, don't fuck no niggas fucking with your dog. Don't fuck no hoes fucking with your dog. That's just
Yo
Gotti.
That was Yo Gotti.
Is that Yo Gotti?
Yeah.
But you got the run right.
But Dad, you was around there, okay?
But what I'm saying though, this shit makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
that's law. That's what he said, John.
Okay. If you want peace with a man,
that's why he ain't doing it.
Men, we have gotta be able to not feel that look, that negativity toward somebody we know, having certain feelings for somebody that we care about. That's personal. You don't want to feel that. That shit just, I can't say.
It put a wrench
jealousy,
in the game. It put a wrench in the game.
Yeah, it don't even have a place. You can't even compare that to jealousy, because that makes jealousy retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, it makes no true sense. And then when the shit happen and you feel the shit, I just would say, is her title a hoe? Is she a rapper? Is she older?
No, she's younger. She's like 20s, young 20s. He's like your age.
Is
older.
P. Diddy close to his son?
Yes, from what we think. I mean, from what the outside looking in, you know, it's always we always from the outside looking in on things, so we don't know for
this
sure.
Is a question I like to ask
we
y'all.
think he is. They seem like it.
Was it a female that P. Diddy already smashed, goddamn, and brought her around with somewhere where his son was at? His son kicked it with, and P. Diddy was always hitting it on with it.
That'd be something.
His son might.
I don't know, because she was young.
But still,
because I think like a P. Diddy and a Steve Harvey's kids would go to the same school or something. They'd be in the same circles.
Then it's got to be a fucked up shit in his head too.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't keep going with that title. I'm a man. Okay, you cool. You fucking bitches like this, and you do this, this, and that. But what happens when it's done with you? The motherfucker want to put it's a double-edged sword. You know, like some motherfuckers, I think she's a thirsty bitch. And I think what she's doing is she's looking on the other side of the motherfucker. No, she's looking on the other side of the fence saying, damn, that grass is greener on the other side.
Facts.
That grass is greener on the other side. For real.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of bullshit over there, and it's fertilizing the grass. So that grass is green like a motherfucker. For real. I'm just saying. Shit. Motherfucker be thinking that, you know, that's cool. And I understand the game out here, but that shit get personal when it becomes
close.
Father and son.
Yeah, right, like, that's on a different level.
I don't know. I feel like it's certain boundaries you shouldn't cross. Like, I mean, cause personally, I had a close friend date one of my exes before, and he came to me before he did, and that's different. You know what I'm saying? He came to me. I was over. The situation was done. And that was in high school, you know what I'm saying? That's something like that. Like, okay, he really ain't tripping. But something like, when you bring it to family, like, he you know what I'm saying? Like, father and son, like, it's certain boundaries I feel like you can't cross. Because you're making things uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because then, that would make me uncomfortable.
I can understand that. What it does is put your mind, it seems like it'll put you in just an unstable place.
Yeah.
Nothing you do could ever consider yourself to be in a comfort zone around this person, because you're gonna always feel a certain kind of way.
You always
how the son gonna feel.
Yeah.
You know, P. Diddy probably feel like he on top of the world. 20-year-old girl. I mean.
Oh yeah, it's
motherfuckers feel like they own, but
boosting up his ego, making him go to
destroy his son because he knows all his son's weaknesses.
Facts.
You know, his son could have pissed in the bed. and he don't do some dumbass shit.
Mm-hmm.
He could have caught him in some uncompromising positions and shit. As a father, your child is your child, and you can expose your child. Wow,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
That's
And
not
he
cool
has
at all.
control over. You're talking about a young kid that might go crazy and snap one day.
Yeah, that's not
Or
cool.
he might outgrow, or he might already hit somebody. I don't know.
Well, right. It's so many.
I don't know. Like,
They
even if
got
I'm
too
looking
much
at it
paper.
from
They
a,
got too much paper.
Yeah.
even if I'm looking
Yeah.
at it from a mother-daughter perspective, I still feel like that's like super disrespectful. Like, that's your kids. Like, you ain't. There's so many other females out here. You are P Diddy, nigga. You have anybody you want in this world. So it's like, wow, even her, like, it's kind of weird. Honestly, that's all I gotta say on it. I think Dad said mostly everything on that topic. All right, so I think we got past the topic pretty quickly. We're gonna move on to the current events. All right, Dad. I think this is a good topic for you because I think this is gonna be good for all of us because we all got different perspectives. So my question is, the first current event is, what's the top 10 rap artists for you?
Okay,
Dad?
we're gonna start with Dad, and then we're gonna go to you, and then we're gonna go to me.
All right,
So
Dad,
who's
go
your
ahead.
top 10
Who's your
rappers?
top 10 rap artists, Dad?
They don't have to be in no specific order. Just 10 of the top artists that you believe.
When I
that you
judge
feel.
rap, okay, am I judge rapper as in
However you want to judge it.
that battle street battle?
It's
rappers that
that
rap.
It's
your
your
top
prerogative.
10 rappers.
Your prerogative.
Period.
Whatever top 10 rappers you feel like are the top 10 rappers, that's your prerogative.
That's your list. That's what it's
It's
all
hard
about.
to get that first top 5.
It really
I can't
is.
put them in no order.
Yeah,
You ain't
that's
gotta put
what
them in
I'm
order
saying.
either.
No order.
You ain't gotta put them in order.
No
either.
order.
I gotta get. I like Kevin Gates. I think he's cool.
Dang, Kevin.
Why he threw my favorite
Kevin,
artist in
he
there?
put you in the top 10, Kevin.
That's one.
Okay.
That's one
I think
person.
Moneybag Yo was off the point. Off the
Wow, Dad, you
Moneybag
pulling some
Yo.
new people. I did not think you were.
Right,
This
he
must,
threw
this
me
must be
off.
10, 9, 8.
Right.
I got up. I like T.I.
T.I., that's 3.
Okay.
That's a worthy
Wayne.
candidate. Lil Wayne,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I
Wayne is
like
definitely
Drake.
Drake, okay, that's
Yeah.
number 5.
Daddy,
Gucci
all time?
Mane,
I'm talking
Six.
about all time.
All the time you talking about. See, I came up in
That's why we need to know.
I came up in the era with LL
He was
Cool
doing good for our
J.
times, though. That was a good one.
Right, for our time, that was fire.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you like this. I was fascinated by rap when Curtis Blow came out.
Okay, so Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow came out.
He's not either one
Curtis
of them.
Blow was hard in the motherfucker. After Curtis Blow, okay, first Sugar Hill Gang. I'm sorry, let me be revamped.
Curtis Blow and Sugar Hill Gang, that's 2.
And around that time, Curtis Blow was in there too.
Mm-hmm.
And around there, you had Kumo D come out.
Okay.
Funky Four. I think it was the Funky Four. Plus one more. It was something like that. But anyway, I don't
I think that's what it was called, though.
I think it was.
I think it
Yeah.
was.
It sounds right.
And after Kumo D, we the whole world was introduced to Run DMC, which blew me away. Run DMC, then LL came.
Yeah,
LL took it from a different perspective than Run DMC. But a lot of people don't know the young brother LL was battling. He had this battle with this young cat, and this dude was lyrical. And that was tight back then. And then, in the time span, I got introduced to like dudes, Just Ice. Let's see, back then, Slick Rick, Quamdo was in, man. And then Tretch came in.
Tretch.
Oh,
Tretch made a
was
whole
fire.
Naughty by Nature. They came
I
in.
like Church.
Yeah.
And then Naughty by Nature came, and they had this slick style of rapping. Then, the world was introduced to Method Man, them and Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang them took a whole
I don't
different
think that's the top
perspective.
10. I think he's going through his.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
journey.
just,
He's just going through
It's
it's,
fire.
impactful
But you really
artists.
are going through like.
well, I'm
But Dad, you didn't even say Ice Cube and NWA, and that's who you listen to like more than anybody.
He didn't even go there yet. He
because
going the
you gotta
timeline.
listen to where
He
I'm
going
at,
through the
though.
timeline.
Listen to
They
where I'm
not
at,
they
though.
not right there yet.
I'm not
He didn't
even
get to
with
them.
them
Who
yet.
was he? What was he talking about?
He just said
He said
LL Cool
Tretch.
J, and then he said
Didn't they come out the same time? Church
No.
did.
No,
They
no.
came out before them.
Quamdo them?
Yeah,
Well,
they came out.
around the time when Quamdo and a lot of them came out. It was gangster rap because you gotta remember, rap was like it was. Guys couldn't really cuss.
It was hip
Yeah,
hop.
right. Yeah, it was hip
That's
hop.
hip hop.
That was
That's
all
why I
hip
be
hop.
trying to tell people hip hop and rap is two different things. I don't listen to hip hop. I listen to rap. I do not listen to hip hop.
Because to
I'm
me,
a
hip hop
rapper.
was formulated.
Like I'm a rap listener.
Hip hop was formulated. It was the West Coast had theirs, but it was the New York.
like
It was the
rap,
B-boy, the fresh. You know what I'm saying, yo? And that it was just a style that they had that they was kicking that was just off the motherfucking chain. Then LA had their style, and then when Snoop Dogg came, NWA came, they took it to a whole nother level. You could relate to it. Then Snoop came, he was like old cool, tall, skinny dude that you knew off in the hood, smoking weed and shit. And it took flight off of that. Now the rap now is...
Dad, what about when did you start noticing Bob Marley? Because I know
Who?
Bob Marley.
Well, he's not a rap. That's not
Bob
rap.
Marley.
He's not
Let me see,
rap. He's in his own lane. He's
Truly,
like,
I'm gonna tell you
He
about
is
Bob
a rapper
Marley.
though.
No, he's not.
Wiz Khalifa's a rapper. If he's
Bob
a rapper,
Marley.
no.
Bob Marley.
you don't
I
think
used
it's
to
the
go
same type of
to.
music.
Bob Marley's not a rapper.
It was a
What is he?
clothing store. It was a clothing store. Bob Marley is reggae.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cultural,
He
kind
is.
of cultural
He
music.
is. Okay. I'm like, what is it
shot
called?
But it was a place called The Joint.
Beauty.
The Joint was on 22nd and Central. And it was a cool brother used to run in there, had the joint. It was a clothing store, boutique kind of like. But he's her old innocence. He used to always play some reggae. And back then, I used to love music because I was kind of influenced off my brother, But, to keep it in tone with what you're saying, Bob Marley is one of my favorite rappers of all time.
For sure.
Artist.
Yeah, you like
when you
50
say
Cent
Bob
too.
Marley, you got to add Peter Tosh in there. You got to Levi Levy. I mean, it's a lot of different names that come in there.
Yeah, that's not. I wouldn't consider them rap. They
Okay.
all different
And Bob
lanes.
Marley's got a host of people that a lot of his sons and stuff when his passing came and they grew up. But in the new era, when the new era came, it was Lil Wayne. They took it somewhere else, and of course Jay-Z. Got to give it to the motherfucker. Cause I remember when Jay-Z came out with Jazz.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was like, when he was saying Hawaiian Sophie. I remember back then. And when Jay-Z came out, it was like, and I heard the whole rumor that this cat's rapping and he's not writing his shit down. Because I used to write my shit down. This motherfucker was off the chain. I was like, the shit he was saying, and you picture this dude wasn't writing this shit down. And that's when I stepped back off rap. Because that's why I can't really give you a number. Only can give you the number off of what the TV brings and shows me what's hot. But I heard some rappers that are not on TV that I got off of just YouTube, and it was like, damn, because people in you guys' era, man, are off the chain. Y'all got gifts that's unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? There's rappers now are just gifted, and I like it.
Yeah. So I guess my top 10. I got my number one. My number one is Gucci Mane, and I say this all the time. Gucci Mane is my favorite. Like, I won't say he's like the top rapper only because, if you're a rapper in 2019, you're everything. Like Gucci's everything that you're supposed to be. He's everything that you're supposed to be.
Tech 9.
Oh my God, he loves Tech 9.
Yeah.
But I feel like Gucci is everything a rapper should be. Like he had a video vixen wife who's now successful, making money. He did everything he said he did in his raps. Like Gucci had a real Fed case and beat it. And he did some shit. I ain't gonna bring that up because why would you bring that up? I'm just saying, like he's everything he said that he did in his raps. He's done it.
Hey, you know why?
He's done it.
He's underground. He stays hot.
And he was in jail for like what 4 or 5 years and had music coming out consistently.
No
like
cap,
you know how much work he was doing while he was out. Like for him to just have music while he's locked up, just coming out.
That shows you
like,
how many songs he was just making.
He put on everybody, Drake, Future.
Damn, I didn't say
he put on Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, he put on a lot of y'all favorite
artists. He put
artists,
on everybody.
Man.
And
he put
then
on a lot of favorite artists.
I mean,
Migos,
come on now. Migos.
They didn't
Young
respect
Thug.
him at first, but he put him on. Quit playing with him.
So, like QC, the label owner P is his best friend. I mean, Gucci started doing it before him.
Right.
So look whose label's like the best label. It's QC. And where did that come from?
They got hot. They hot.
Gucci was like, niggas, y'all can do this yourself. Coach K was the manager.
Man, the plug.
Come on now. All Sony Digital, Zaytoven, 808 Mafia, all them niggas.
Yeah.
Master P.
Oh,
Master P's on the list.
Gotta go with P. Diddy. I know his situation.
He's not a rapper though. No, I would not put him on the top 10 rap list.
He's 50. No,
but he's definitely like one of
Biggie
my
Smalls.
business people that
he's
I
an inspirational
Tupac.
hip hop mogul.
Mogul. Yeah, I like that. The business side of not.
But you see how rap is, and it makes you forget shit. I didn't even say Tupac or Biggie Smalls.
I mean, it's but
it's
so
they had,
like
their time was so short though.
But
you
it's
know what I'm
so,
saying?
Tupac got monumental shit.
He do, but I'm saying his time was short.
In the brains of a rap music.
Facts, we gotta let her finish her 10 though. You
okay.
said two of them.
I was on Gucci for a while because you know
Gucci, and you said who else?
Gucci. I said Master P.
Two. Master P too.
I'm gonna put Jay-Z up in there because I'm gonna give him his props. He is Jay-Z at the end of the day, and that brand is crazy. So you know, me as a business person, I can't pass him. Even though I'm gonna keep it real. I don't listen to his music, so maybe he should be in my top 10 rappers because I don't listen to his music.
Nah, you don't have to.
But he got bars. Like he got bars.
You don't have to be in your top 10.
Yeah. So you gotta hear my dad's like ringtone.
Line Boomer.
Dad, why do you have that ringtone?
So
oh my
that's
god.
3.
So
that's
3. Okay, so wait. I said Jay-Z. I said who did I say? Gucci Mane. I said Master P.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 would have to be Drake.
Okay.
Oh wait, number 4 would have to be Lil Wayne. Sorry.
Wayne.
Are you serious? First of all, they're not in order after Gucci Mane. I'm just gonna say that. Don't really matter to me what order. Okay. Wayne's definitely never mind. Wayne's number 2. Wayne's one of the best rappers ever. Drake for sure.
Okay.
After that,
that's fine.
It gets a little cloudy after that. I don't know. It gets real like.
I gotta do the church thing.
Okay. Number 5. Okay, number 6. I would say.
See, I already wrote that down. Fuck that.
No, I didn't.
With all
I swear to God.
hip hop and shit, ain't no damn way
I'm passionate about Gucci Mane and what he did for the culture.
5.
Okay.
But I don't see how a motherfucker can. I don't. Now, if you would have told me the top 100, I could see
my
it.
God.
Come on, man.
Man,
Top 100. I ain't trying to be here for 100 minutes.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I could utilize hip hop in the top 100.
It's different.
I'll say Lil Fat, please, thank you. Lil Fat is in the top 10. If you don't know who Lil Fat is, go listen to Lil Fat now. He's the best rapper that ever lived. He died.
He was the best Trill fan.
He was like the best. He was
the best
so
Trill fan.
hard.
So
Lil Fat. And
Trill
then
fan
Lil
youngin.
Boosie, duh. Like, if y'all want me to choose Boosie or
See,
Webby, it's always going to be
But check
Boosie.
this out, though. You know,
Boosie
when
on
trap music
top,
came
man.
out, that shit was like, god damn. That shit was banging. That
It
was what the motherfucking kicker in the trunk needed. You know,
I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't know how you can utilize.
I mean, you can't really. Okay, even if you make a 10,
like you got a smooth dude. You got a smooth dude. A smooth. Then they had groups that was like cool, smooth, tall, slim cats.
Yeah.
Then they had the hard cats. Then they had the dudes that was kind of intellectual, kind of street weed smoking motherfuckers.
Right.
Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's
It's dudes that you can't really. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't really. To me, you can't put it in a 10-digit.
You can though. You can, Dad.
You can.
Yes, you can, Dad.
But you can't. But you gotta just.
You gotta stand on how you feel,
You gotta
Dad.
stand on it.
You gotta stand on how you feel,
You gotta stand
Dad.
on it. It just is
Gonna
what it
feel
is.
something.
Well, when you love hip hop, you love
Yeah,
rap.
but
I
you
love a motherfucker.
Who do you listen to though? Like,
I listen to
you don't listen to all them every day.
Right.
Okay. My brother played a song, one little young cat. I was blind and I can't see. You know, the dude saying he was blind, but now he can see.
Who?
He probably talking about NBA.
Oh, probably.
But that young cat's tight.
I would put him as number 11 on my
songs,
list, not the top 10.
But man, NBA is not in the top 15 or 20 for me.
Money
You don't think so?
No, I
and
can't.
Shit he was saying was like,
No.
damn, this nigga's cool.
Oh, Nicki Minaj, duh. What's that, number 9?
Nicki
Minaj is like, she might be in my top 5.
I don't know.
She's in my
I
top
don't
5.
know.
Nicki Minaj
Nicki
is
Minaj?
hard. She's
Lil' Kim?
she's definitely the number one female
Lil'
rapper of
Kim?
all time. No, first of all,
You
I didn't
silly.
listen. I didn't listen to Lil' Kim
You
like
silly.
that. Look, okay, and Nicki was inspired by Lil' Kim. We're not gonna act like she wasn't, but Nicki is a
I like
powerhouse
Nicki
on her
Minaj 'cause
own.
she came out
Are
She
you
a
serious?
powerhouse. She a powerhouse.
She's
She
cold.
came out with the
She's
sexy,
fired.
but Cardi B.
Hold on, she came out with the sexy of
No.
the new age.
Motherfucker, and she spit some raw
Nah,
shit.
not more than Nicki Minaj. You
You
can't.
don't think so?
I'm not. I don't even want to pit them two. I'm not the type of person who's gonna pit them two against each other. But I will say that Nicki Minaj came first, and
Damn,
she's
you
great.
never heard
Like,
you never heard Lady Rage used to sing with on Chronic with Dre now? You
Yeah.
ever heard Remy?
Remy?
Wow.
That's
and that's
my 10 right there,
Young
Remy.
Ma, I mean,
There you go. Remy is
hip-hop
my
hip-hop
nigga.
is-
All right, look,
man,
look.
it's-
all right, Steve, cause you got
beast,
yours.
man.
Look here.
And
Look
Remy.
here. I don't
Remy
have.
is
I don't
so
have
cold.
no.
All 10 of her choices was Gucci Man.
No, it wasn't. Number one was Gucci Mane.
I don't have no
Master
specific
P.
order.
Gucci
Wait a
for
minute.
years,
Master
boy.
P, Gucci Mane, Steven. Who was it? My top 10. Master P, Gucci Mane. Well,
Nicki
Gucci Mane number
Minaj.
one. Master P,
Nicki
Wayne,
Minaj.
Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Boosie, Lil
That
Fat,
dude got 1,000 hit songs, boy. That dude off the chain, man. He
who
he
else?
maker.
Lil Boosie, Lil Fat.
I mean, they heard you say them.
All right, y'all see who my top 10 was. Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj. If I ain't say it already, there you go.
Now,
Steven.
I ain't got 10. I got about 10, 12, something like that.
You need 10, Steven. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Man, y'all ain't stand on nothing
I
that
stand
y'all
on my
just said,
10,
bro.
my mama.
And I got 12 for you. You hear me? So, like I'm saying, like, I ain't just pick mine based off of just rap influence as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just no particular order. And I mean, we can nitpick. We can say, let's add this person. Let's subtract this person. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Yeah,
But I'm standing on my 10, my 12 that I got. I think it's about 12 of them.
Y'all
So-
see how my day looking at this thing.
Check this out like here.
I swear he extra.
No
as
particular
hell.
order. No particular order. We got Biggie Smalls. We got Tupac. Somebody that y'all forgot. Nas. We got Jay-Z.
I don't listen to Nas.
We got Eminem. He's crazy though.
Eminem is
We got Eminem. We got Lil Wayne. We got Andre 3000.
Of course.
Kevin Gates. J. Cole. Kendrick Lamar. LL Cool J and Mos Def.
Okay.
I feel like I had to throw some
Mos
of the
Def?
old school dudes in there.
Most Def.
He's crazy
We
with
got
it.
Busta Rhymes. I mean,
That's why I say you can't. I mean, I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that list that I got. That list could go against any list out here. The
I
list
don't
that
know
I got
about
right
Busta
there.
Rhymes.
could go
I don't
against
think
any
Jay-Z
list
was in your
right
top
I was
10,
going
wasn't
off
he?
lyrical.
there. Yeah, Jay-Z was
Oh,
there.
it was okay.
And where I came off when these who
I
changed
mean, he
the
has to be
face
in your
of
top
what you
10. Your
saw
top
in
10
hip-hop.
is retarded. If you don't have
No.
Jay-Z, come on now.
I'm
Or
just saying, in
Master
the
P.
era changed. I mean, when people heard
What?
Sugar Hill Gang, if you go back to where Sugar
I mean, you
Hill
can
Gang
do
was
put it like
made,
this. If we wanna do that, we can break down the rap as we break down the sports
Well, how-
in the eras.
Yes.
You just say
That's the
now,
best way to
it would
break
be
down
more
that, yeah.
comfortable. It would
Okay.
be easier to get your top 10 for every era.
Right.
There you go. Now, if you would have said that, if you would have said
Yeah, you still wouldn't be able to do it because you named 20 people from
Right,
one
20
era.
people from the same era.
But I'm telling you, I knew.
Dad, come on now.
I mean, shit.
Quit
I mean,
playing.
it was. Fuck, they was R&B group. Shit, I thought they was rappers. Shit, doing the Wop. Shit, the Smurf, Malcolm McLaren, Buffalo Girls going around the outside. It was just, you had Slick Rick, you had Dana Dane. There
Yeah,
was some
so Rick
dudes that
said
was
silly with it too.
big. Oh, look. Making music, Mitch, your mouth, biz.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Big, Biz Markie. I mean,
Yeah.
you had, I know y'all still jam to it. Dougie Fresh.
Oh yeah, Dougie.
The fucking.
Oh, my God.
The Fat Boys, man. Heavy
Oh,
D
my
and the Boys.
God. Are they rapper? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Heavy
I mean,
D is a
yeah.
rapper.
Okay, he was R&B, but then.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
was, wasn't he, though?
I'll be sure.
Oh, my God. I love
I
I'll
think
be sure.
P. Diddy
I
took his money back
love
in the
I'll
day.
be sure.
Probably so. I think he did.
Yeah. But
I mean, it's just difficult because I mean,
Yeah, it is.
music is such a diverse.
Yeah, and it's
category,
honestly,
so-
it's just honestly, it's to what you like to hear. What is your sound like?
right. Your preference of
It's not.
artists
It's not
is
going to be a
change.
top 10,
I mean,
like unless you going by straight facts with
I
your
listen
numbers,
to some of the music that you
It's not gonna
guys
be correct,
are
but-
passionate about.
or it's not going to be
And
a
I
right or
like
wrong
it.
answer.
I
Yeah.
like some of the music y'all passionate about. It's just
Because Moneybag do go crazy.
It's gotta have some flavor
do?
to it.
Kevin
Gotta
Gates.
have some original beats.
Lil Fat,
And the
Youngin.
dude gotta be talking about
Lil
something
Fat
from his
definitely
heart,
gonna be my
man.
top 10 and Boosie. Period.
Lil Fat crazy.
If it wasn't, it wouldn't be my top 10. Everybody know. Everybody who know me
Youngin.
know. I mess with Trill Family. EMP.
Chill Fam,
Oh
Youngin.
no, we
Ain't
all
nothing pussy
got
about
too
me.
short.
Oh my god.
Zeke.
And wait a minute, what's the other dude named Uncle Luke? We forgot about Uncle Luke.
Luke Skywalker.
And Trick Daddy. Them niggas.
I
Them
know a
niggas.
lot of motherfuckers don't like him.
Who?
But when that motherfucker came out,
Uncle Luke.
when he came out, I know it was different. But that was a dancing motherfucker, MC Hammer.
Oh,
my God.
That motherfucker had a stage show. I mean,
But he like a one-hit wonder, though.
Break dance, man.
Yeah, he is like a
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, like
Dude,
it could be a
dude
top
off
10
the
one
chain.
hit wonders. Head ass.
Facts. He'd be one of them.
He'd be one of them.
That motherfucker was smooth. That motherfucker got some moves that I was like, damn, check him out. And he had some pop moves that everybody wasn't doing.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, damn, I don't know if we want to save Salt and Pepper.
Oh man, they was hot too. I mean,
He was talking about, damn, MC Light,
oh,
Queen Latifah.
oh man, we forgot about Queen Latifah. MC Light and Queen Latifah was hot.
Queen Pen,
It just, I mean, like I
Queen
say,
B.
when you open up that door, you can just so many
Oh, what's your
influential
girl name
artists.
from the South?
Who?
Trina.
Oh, the baddest. She's still the baddest. At 40.
What's country boy name? You don't know about that, nigga?
She
I
said that. She
said
said Trick Daddy
Daddy.
already.
Yeah, Trick
Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I'm telling you, when they came out with the trap
so
shit, bro,
fire.
that shit
I think
was
I know.
off the
Nah,
mark.
when they,
I be knowing Trina songs like
hey, we
word
can't
for word.
forget.
Rick Ross,
We can't
Meek
forget.
Mill.
Rick
If you
Ross,
want to say Rick
Meek
Ross,
Mill,
Meek Mill, you
yeah.
definitely got to say 3-6 Mafia before them.
Oh yeah,
They hard.
What?
3-6.
Okay, so they're timeless. Their music is anything from Memphis is timeless. You can listen to it forever.
I think that's why we mess with
Everything
money
from
back
Memphis.
so hard.
That's why I like Dolph.
That's
why I
It's
like
Dolph.
Key Glock because it's just all classic
If you
music
ain't
that you can
talking
listen
money,
to
I
forever.
don't want to talk. You can tell I got the set just by the way I walk.
Okay,
I'm the shit,
and that's my
basic.
top. I was just talking about my favorite mixtape today, and it's definitely, I think it's Trapping at a Mansion 3. It's the green mixtape covered by Dolph. It's the
Silly.
best
It
mixtape
goes
that
silly.
I've ever heard in my life. And
If you-
thank
if
you,
you-
Dolph, for that.
If you on your way to work,
I
play
listen to
it.
that
If you
all
working
the
out,
time.
play it. If you chilling at the crib, play it.
All right, our next topic, because we was on that topic for a minute.
Miniort.
All right, so let me see. So this is an older topic, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. See what y'all think about it. It's a basketball player overseas, right? He got he was doing his physical or whatever. And he got put out. Guess why? Guess why this nigga got put out? Because his his pee came back that he was pregnant.
What?
Right.
Explain
Swear to God.
to Dad why that happened.
So basically, he used his girlfriend pee. She didn't know she was pregnant, and they tested the pee, and the pee said he was pregnant. So
Damn.
he used her pee.
Stupid.
That's fucked up.
Stupid, but they didn't know she was pregnant. That's crazy as hell. So my question to y'all, let me think of the question for this one. This one's fried. So Steven, I ain't gonna say.
No. We could
If somebody
we could
asks
say
you- what?
have
the
you? Here's the question: have you ever used somebody else's urine for a urine test? And what do we
I
think?
didn't want to expose nobody. That was
and
gonna
what
be
do-
my
and-
question though.
And what do we think about him using his
That was
girlfriend's
the
urine
question.
as a sample?
Okay.
So that's two
Dad,
questions.
have you ever used somebody
the
pee?
fifth on the first one. The second one, I'm just saying, shit. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Shit, what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Really? Seriously? Anywho, but shit. What?
Facts.
Hell no.
He ain't been exposed
I'm
myself.
sitting up like, yeah, I know that motherfucker did. Let's wait. Take his ass to the law. Hell no. Hell no. Shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. But I think that was a good thing. His girl down with him like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's almost like, damn, do you take that risk in making that money like them brothers make? You know, but
Yeah, I take that risk.
you know,
It ain't that risky to
weed
me.
is a good thing, man. You know, I wish They didn't drug test us at work. You know, I wish we could smoke weed and shit because it was one of my favorite pastimes.
Oh my god!
I just wish they didn't for the THC.
I'm talking about like when I was like 19. So hell, that was
yonder
31 years ago. But
3 decades.
Yeah, I only been in my job for 25, so it was 5 years before I was working there. So they can't really distinguish the fact that I was a weed smoker once in my life. You know,
Right when he was young.
Yeah.
Young. He's young right now, but he was young.
But I don't know. I think he should go ahead and do this suspension and just get it together. But that ain't worth kicking him out of basketball for or nothing like that. I think the dude, you know, he just made a mistake. You know, he tried to go to his booth for some comfort and look out for him, man. Shit, he hit left when he should have hit right. Goddamn.
He swung the wrong way.
Pregnant and she pregnant.
Right, but they pregnant.
Right. Thanks.
So you ready?
Steven, how you feel about it?
Well, I ain't pleading the fifth. Yeah, I did it before. You know, sometimes you do things when you under certain circumstances. I didn't want to get the weed up as a little youngster bunkster. I was about 17. You know, I'm 24 now. So
okay, now you see this moment. You see that. Yeah, that's 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, that was 7 years ago. So I mean, I did it, but like you know, it worked for me too. So I mean, hey, I'm not saying to do it, but hey, I did it because you know it worked. But I needed the job at the time. My funds was low, so it helped me get it up. Shout out to who helped me out with that. But on the other end, him having his woman do it, like I agree with Pops. Yeah, that's some down shit. You know. Your woman there for you in your corner, but I would say just because it is your woman, I probably wouldn't have, I don't know. I use another male, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know if that would make a difference, a male and a female, but her being pregnant, I know that would make a difference. But if she wasn't pregnant, would that have made a difference? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like it's cool, but like if he gotta sit down or whatever he got to do, all right, you gotta do what you gotta do. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? I believe everything happened for a reason, so you were supposed to know that she was pregnant. But then at the same time, all right, scale back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you had to stop it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you had to find something else that gives you some stress reliever.
Just think about it. Just go deep for a minute in that thought.
What?
Just what if she knew she was pregnant and she knew he was taking her piss and this was just a way to wake him up and get his attention? That's deep, ain't it?
I mean, that's possible, but at the same time, I just feel like everybody want to criminalize weed and marijuana, and I don't like it. I don't like how the government criminalizes it and shames it, because I'm like, you had these people. I smell some of my coworkers when they come in. They be having a little liquor on them and stuff.
Man.
So I think
if they sell beer, man, weed should be like beer.
At least edibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying like you can actually smoke it, but at least some edibles or something like that, because that put people in a calmer mood. When people have liquor in their system, some people turn aggressive. Some people get a little more angry. So I have yet to see some person smoke weed or be involved with anything that has THC in it. That's an antidepressant. You know what I'm saying? So why I just feel like it's so terrible to where the government makes it seem like that's awful, or you cannot get a job because you smoke a little weed. I'm like, as long as you can do your job, you got people out there in the companies, CEOs in lesser, in different types of management that do more than weed. So then you mean to tell me this little THC that calms a person down? As long as that person can do their job to the responsibilities that the company says, I don't feel like weed should be a factor to where you should lose a job, not be able to get a job, and so forth. That's how I feel about it. So, Eric, what's your take?
Yeah, I feel like it's not. I don't know. I feel like, first of all, I shouldn't even have to do all that. Like you said, Steven, that shit should be illegal. Who cares about weed? Like, it's not that serious. But I feel like the best basketball players, I ain't gonna lie, the best basketball players who are in tip-top shape, the best athletes do not smoke or drink. So I can understand why they wouldn't want to ban that, because they want to make sure that they are at their best when they're out there. You know what I'm saying? What they're doing is dangerous. They can get hurt. So I can see why they would want their entire clear mind to be, you know what I'm saying, before a game. I get it. Because, like, people use weed and stuff to, like, de-stress. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a game, like, you don't want to be too de-stressed. You kind of don't want to be that de-stressed to where you off your pivot. You're not ready for things that happen. Because, like I said, everything these athletes do, even basketball players, it's real. It's rough. It's not.
You can take a pro.
It's hard on their bodies.
You can take a pro step toward it, or you can take a universal step toward it. And just say, you pro step and say, okay, you sign a $500,000 contract a year to play ball.
Yes.
To be without any drugs in your system.
Exactly. So that's cool. Like I feel like
or you can be universal and say
that's a contract that you're signing.
He knew he was dirty. He tried to use his old lady to get out of it. He fucked up. So he get
I feel like
but just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, not you can't play and I'm gonna take all your money away.
You can take it in a whole different way.
I feel you.
There's a lot of cats out here that you see balling on the hoop court and dudes out here that want that chance more than anything in the world. Dudes, put their life on the line. They out here. It's a different way you can look at it. Work is hard for anybody. We have to struggle to work to make ends meet. We have to pay our bills. But, they living pretty good, it sounds like. But, this girl didn't mind doing it for him. I just,
Yeah.
I think it's just a funny outcome of a situation a lot of people get over, and it never. A lot of people do the same thing over and over and over again. It's done. But when you hear about this like this, all of a sudden there's consequences to somebody's action that they took, and all of a sudden, damn, shit, I just think he just made a mistake, and he get this for it.
I don't think he should be penalized that bad. But I'm saying I understand. I'm not gonna say I don't understand why they don't want drugs in the NBA. Like, not even if it's. I'm sure they probably don't even want opioids really in the NBA like that.
I'm gonna get me a big old bag of weed. I'm gonna be an old man.
and I'm gonna get you a big old bag.
No, I'm just gonna always smoke me a joint once a day or something. I don't know. When you be at a job like ours, man, you be on it 24/7, But I don't know. I'm kind of I'm for the guy. He made a mistake.
Yeah, me too. I think he made a mistake. He should not be. I'm not saying he shouldn't be penalized for. I'm just saying I understand why that's something in the NBA. Like,
the penalty shouldn't be that super severe.
Right. So yeah,
it should be suspension. That's it.
Yeah.
A suspension, and then tell him, hey, get it together. We still believe in you. Still gonna give you another chance, but I feel like he'll be all right. Just give him that suspension, let him come back. Right. It's been worse, so it's not really. It ain't really that much. The whole thing, the reason why it's something big is because he used his girlfriend's urine. That's what makes it so big. So he uses his girlfriend's urine. That's what it is. So he'll be all right.
Yeah, so one of our topics was the Chappelle show, his new Netflix special, but I don't think Dad has seen that yet.
I haven't seen it either.
You haven't seen that yet?
No.
So we'll keep on moving then. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out of the podcast.
Skip up.
Anyways.
Skippity.
Go to the next topic. So NBA Youngboy, this is an old topic also. Like, y'all, of course we ain't been here in a while.
Rewind.
So the next topic is NBA Youngboy and Nipsey Hussle. Basically, it was some people, they asked NBA Youngboy about Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle died. He was like, well, I don't really know him like that. God bless his family, but I don't really know him like that. Some people thought that was disrespectful. How did y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like that's disrespectful for him to say, like, all right, I don't really know bro like that. I ain't really listen to bro music like that. But God bless his family. God bless his family. Even though I ain't know him. Go ahead.
I say as a celebrity, everything you say is put under a microscope. And I say everybody wants to judge but don't want to look at the reality of the situation. In reality, he doesn't know this man, so how can you really comment on a situation about somebody you don't know? Because what did they ask him? What did they ask him? she asked him like, "How do you feel about it?" or something like that, or
Mm-hmm.
like, "Do you like his music?" She asked him something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot what the question was, but it's like you can't blame somebody. Like, everybody wants to look at everything through a microscope, and we all want to be judgmental. Before we be judgmental, how about we look at both sides? Okay, the interviewer, she's gonna ask questions. Of course, she's always gonna ask questions to get a response. But I feel like he handled that well. I mean, to me, honestly, he didn't say anything wrong. He said, you know what I'm saying? He said blessings out to his family, his condolences. I mean, what more can you say if you don't know somebody? He said, I didn't listen to his music personally, so I can't really have no comment. But, you know what I'm saying? That's sad. And my blessings and my condolences go out to his family. What more can you say? Everybody wants everybody to be compassionate. It's just because everybody's so fucking fake nowadays. Now, when somebody say some real shit, everybody's so fucking so caught off by it. Everybody's so thrown off by it. In reality, bro, what did he say that was wrong?
I have no idea that was wrong.
He didn't know him like that,
know him.
So he can't really comment on that man's situation. So he said he showed his condolences. Now, if he said send his condolences and he don't know this man, he not about to be like all you fake Nipsey fans nowadays. My favorite song from Nipsey was this. On my mama, he was this. I'm like, bro, none of you niggas really listened to him before he passed away. I'll be the first one to tell you I didn't really listen to Nipsey like that. But after he passed, I seen how much of an influential factor he was. I knew about Nipsey and I knew he was doing things, but when somebody passes, you put more of a microscope onto the good things that they do in life. I will say
that's a tragedy that we're all like. That's something that we're all connected to. All of it's gonna happen to everybody in one day. Right. So when it happens too soon, we all feel it.
Right.
And that's what happened. Niggas was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was like, yeah, that's a real nigga, and everybody who is real felt like they were connected to that because that's going to happen someday, but not. We don't want it to be that early,
right?
And we don't want it to be in a place where we put money into it.
But I feel like, I mean, I was upset that how Nipsey operated because he just wanted to be in his hood and he wanted to get back like that. But at the same time, when you're making moves and when you're making money like he is, you got to be on your P's and Q's, and it hurt me like you said, cause I'm like, damn, like that's a real nigga and like that's some real shit he was doing, but you can't expose yourself. When you get to a certain height of fame, when you get to a certain status, a certain monetary status, you gotta think of everything you do. People watching you. Mm-hmm. Everything you do is under a microscope. So I just feel like the way he was operating was too open, and he just let too many people in, and he was just trying to give back and show the community I'm here. But at the same time, when you expose yourself like that, things can happen easier in that manner. And like it's always as soon as you let your guard down.
Right.
As soon as you let your guard down, you think you in your hood and you think ain't nobody gonna do nothing. But as soon as you let your guard down, things like that happen.
I think he tried to respectfully dodge the question in a respectful manner, looking over it without saying anything in a disrespectful manner. Because this dude was from a different set and hustle, from a different hangout, from a different genre. He really couldn't answer the question. Something like that, I just wouldn't answer it. I would just say, respect him, I respect his family. He was a good guy, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yes.
Sometimes, just a personal response can get personal. Because it's not really nobody business to speak on nobody that you don't know of.
It's facts.
And what he's doing was, I mean, the dude was, he was looking out for people. He was helping the community.
Yeah, he was.
Shit, that motherfucker was doing some shit like some of the civil rights leaders should be doing.
Definitely.
I mean,
definitely.
He was doing some, iconic kind of shit, I mean, this dude, I was like, damn. When I seen it, I mean, all respects to him. Hats off, man.
Yep. So what I feel is like, I feel the same way y'all feel. Like, come on now. Like, what is he supposed to say? He does not know this person. He did not listen to this person's music.
I look at the age. You gotta look at the age. How was one person? How was a younger person not gonna answer a question like an older person would? Y'all more into,
And then they hit him on the spot too. That was an on the spot question. So like he really didn't want to respond to it, but because if you see his face, he kind of looked at it like, why did you ask me that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you ask me a question like that for? And a lot of these, we gotta understand a lot of these people who do these interviews, they always try to push people buttons with questions. They always want to ask somebody that question.
Some guys just got those kind of personalities, man. That
Yeah,
whatever question you ask them, like Donald Trump. You can ask Donald Trump a question about anything. Donald Trump gonna give you a stupid, crazy ass answer that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't think his answer really was mean or nothing. I just think he just answered it like he would answer it.
Right.
You could have asked him about anything in his personal life, and he just answered the question. And he got caught in
that manner.
crossfire,
Yeah.
You know, so
In that manner.
you know. Next question.
Right. Next question. We done with that. We done with that.
Okay, so our next topic.
I mean, that's not like that. It's just shit. That's
I mean, we can't really speak on too much. It's like RP to Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, y'all need to stay out the way. Everybody needs to just mind their business. And I think, like, I was listening to one podcast this week, and she was like, I think Star Brim. I think she was like, mind your business, and you won't get in no trouble. Like, if you mind your business, if you study yourself, mind your business, then nothing's bad gonna come to you.
I mean, things come about. You can't say nothing bad is gonna come to you. I don't believe that. We get in a situation sometimes based off of relativity. If you're around somebody, what they say, guilty by association. Mm-hmm. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes you have to be there for certain people that you love or that you know what I'm saying, have affectionate feelings for. So you can't always completely like what you say, Pops. Energy is never
lost nor destroyed.
Lost nor destroyed is
really
what
transferred from one party to the next.
It's really transferred from one party to the next. So sometimes people have negative vibes.
That's Einstein.
Yeah, so Einstein quote that.
Period.
So, I mean, I just feel like you can't run away from it, but I feel like you can control how much of it you around. So
I agree. So next question, like Dad said, next current event is Missy Elliott got the Video Vanguard Award from MTV. Good job, Missy.
Oh yeah,
you've been like, it's been overtime. Like you were supposed to be and got like.
Rappers?
I know. And Timberland.
It's just too many. It's too many.
Well, Timberland's the producer, but like Timberland's like number one. Like all like damn, like Dr. Dre and then Quincy Jones. Never mind. The producer ones.
50 to 100. Right.
I have so many like top producers. I love producers.
Facts.
The producers make songs. Anyways, Missy Elliott got the top Video Vanguard Award. How everybody feel about that? I feel like she probably should have got this. Missy Elliott's videos are off the chain. Like, how hasn't she got the award for the best video in the world? How is it that she got that?
Started. I mean, I'm not thinking saying she started, but yeah. I mean, because I can't think about the timeline right now, so let me not say she started, but I know for a fact she was one of the pioneers of that changing the video scene, and she's one of them people that made you look at videos like. People start really watching videos, and people like Missy Elliott start making them because her mind went to a different place. You know what I'm saying? And the creativity behind some of those videos, you'll be watching that like, ooh, I ain't seen this before. What's going on here? Wow, like the concepts behind the video, the scenery, the outfits. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much when you break it down.
So crazy. Like,
yeah, and she's spitting some hot fire on that bad boy. Like
she's fire.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, congratulations to.
Congrats.
I just wanted to say, we wanted to say that from the SawCast, Miss Elliott, you deserve that. You should have had that. You should. So, next to last topic. This is the one before the last one. This is about, so I know I got guys on this podcast, so I want to talk about the sports.
Okay.
So they ain't paying Zeke what he owed, and they still holding out on Zeke's contract. Do y'all think Zeke should get what he's asking for?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott. Sorry, all the girls. You guys are like, what are you talking about? But yes, Ezekiel Elliott. He is basically he's going over his contract with the owner of the team, and the owner's not trying to give him what he believes he's owed.
And I think it was the owner or some person, the owner or the coach or some person like that. They made some stupid little comment about Zeke and about the money he was asking for. And it's like, ooh, you're not supposed to do that, I understand that he's had
He's a football player, man. I like to watch him run.
Right.
He's got a smooth running game, man.
But I say these last couple of years, I mean, he had injury and things haven't went well for him, but he's still a top tier running back. So you can't play him like he's not a top tier running back. And I feel like they're trying to play him. I feel like they're trying to play him like he's not a top tier running back, and they just, joking around. Hey, if I was Zeke, I would search otherwise, like go to other places. I mean,
I don't know, man. See, I never got no contract for no. What 100 million?
Right, right, yeah.
I mean, shit, man. I can't imagine no shit like that.
Silly.
So, it's them. I think they got subcontractors under their contracts, meaning they may have $100 million contract and they might be, a guaranteed $60 million.
Yeah.
How does that $40 million play in?
That $40 million play in with injuries and
isn't it like
things
stats?
like that? Injury. I believe it's like injuries, stats. It's a lot of different things that play into it. But say they get injured and they can't play. I know that's a clause in there. They get injured and they can't play. Productivity probably is a clause in there.
Yeah, I don't think if he don't play, I don't think he's getting paid. Or if he doesn't even at least go on the field, I don't think he gets paid in football. You have to show up to get paid.
Yeah. So
that's why I was just reading one of these articles. It said if he reports he can get $3.8 million this year, he'll get $9 million next year. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what he was asking for.
He was asking
for 100 million, right?
All the times I watched him, I remember him in college.
Crazy.
I mean, to me, that reminds me of what's his name?
Sanders.
They say he asked
running
for,
back for the
57, 4 years.
Damn, he played for the Cowboys. He retired with them.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of his name. But anyway, he reminds me of him. Kind of reminds me because he got a good personality, man.
Emmitt Smith?
Football, man. Huh?
Emmitt Smith?
Emmitt Smith. He's just a youth of today, man. Youth of today are different. A little more outspoken. They're a little more open than we are. You guys don't. Back then, we keep everything to ourselves, and kids now speak out, man. Y'all don't hold it in, man. Y'all tell the truth. Just be honest. Y'all just live your life.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make them a bad person to me. I think I don't argue about football because that's a whole different level that this cat's on.
Yeah.
But do I want him to get his money as a brother? Hell yeah.
Nah.
He deserves all
Yeah,
of it.
he definitely
I
do.
think he run hard. I think he does his game. I think he knows his game. I think he can give them whatever they need. But I just, like I said, shit, man. I just, you ever think of a reality dream come true, man? $100 and some million. Like some cats get them for like 4 or 5 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh, $25 million a year. I mean, can you picture that, man?
No.
Well, so it say that he was offered $57 million, and for 4 years, and $45 million of it was guaranteed, and that's the one he turned down.
So he's talking about 10, 12 million. I don't know. I mean, do you put a price on your body? How much is your body worth to you?
Facts.
That's why Andrew. Oh, we need to talk about Andrew Luck too. Let's just keep them all, smush them all together. Andrew Luck ass.
Benching 500, 600.
Took that money and left.
Motherfucker, boy. Big motherfucker hit your ass, boy.
I swear to God, because Zeke in it.
A truck running 60 miles an hour hitting your ass. And he got, 10, 11 motherfuckers coming out.
So, yeah, y'all, we might as well just go into the other topic, which is Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck leaving. How did y'all feel about that? So, me, Steven, and Wayne, we're from Indianapolis. So, the Colts is our favorite team. Like, that's our home team. So, that hit us. We was all everybody was talking about that in Indianapolis. So, yeah, Dad, Steven, how y'all feel about Andrew Luck leaving the Colts right before the season starts? Steven, go ahead.
I think he like Peyton Manning. He sees himself being hurt. He wants to try to go for the biggest.
No, he's leaving.
That he can.
He's gone, Dad.
No, he's retired.
Dad, he's gone. He retired.
Oh, he retired.
Yes. He's gone.
Damn.
Right.
But let's take this into he came from Stanford too. And I think he got some little prestigious degree. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So you gotta take that into consideration.
I didn't know that, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know Luck retired, man. Damn.
Yeah. He
But let me say this. Take this into perspective. He's been injured like almost every year of the season. I mean, every season, every year that he's played, every season, he's almost been injured every season. So we talking about your body. You putting a price tag on your body.
Damn, he leaving healthy. I tell you, guys are leaving healthy. They walking away healthy and rich.
Right. Think about how much money he made, and he's probably smart.
He had endorsements.
Right. Add endorsements. He probably invested that money. He probably cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, a lot of fans always think like so negatively about certain actions that players make, but you got to understand this is his life.
Right.
So do we want him to be like another D Rose? I mean, you know what I'm saying, have surgeries every year and then not be able to play, and then we still paying them all this money when we can have money going elsewhere. And I feel like all y'all fans out here, man, y'all not believing in Jacoby. Y'all believe in Jacoby Brissett. That's our quarterback now. Hey, man, he's actually a good quarterback. He ain't no just scrub. Go watch Jacoby's highlights. Go watch his highlights. Watch his highlights from college, and watch his highlights from the preseason, and watch his highlights from the game that he stepped in and Luck wasn't there to play. Man, Jacoby is a good quarterback. I'm not gonna say he's on a level of Luck, but then again, he never had the chances that Luck had.
You see that true freshman play for Auburn?
Yeah. I mean, I see some highlights. I didn't really see the game.
Another one coming. Oh man, he looked good. They was playing against Oregon, and
he looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to Jacoby. Like I said, I believe in Blue. Hey, I believe in Jacoby. I said we ain't gave him a full year yet, and let's give him this full year. He got a lot more. He got a lot more experience. He gonna have a lot more experience under his belt. He got a lot more weapons than Luck had, and our offensive line is actually established and better now. You know what I'm saying? We got a better offensive line now.
But if you look at Andrew Luck, if you look at him, he's been hurt during the past year, in the past few years. He's been looking good, but do you risk that? I just think if he retire, he might can keep it together, and somebody might give him a 2-year contract for $150 million.
I mean, I'm not tripping though.
Didn't Peyton retire then?
I don't think he retired.
No, he didn't retire.
He didn't retire. We let him go.
Yeah, we let him go, and he went
to
Luck. Yeah, he left. He went to the Broncos.
I think
they was asking. I think he was asking for more money. I think.
I don't know what it was. I think we just.
It was something like that. No, I think he was asking for more money, and then we wouldn't give it to him.
I don't get so pent up in it. It's because you got a lot of people that know sports. Got a lot of guys that teach sports. They teach offensive, defensive coordination, and you got guys who play sports. Guys who might have played some pros, and they understand what that life is like. I'll say I can understand Luck.
I can, for sure. Yeah. For sure. I can understand Luck. I mean, it ain't about running with him getting the money and running. It's about him thinking about his future. With that, we can iterate back to Zeke and say, with Luck being hurt like every time, Zeke is staying in there. He chooses to sacrifice his body for the greater good of trying to get the Cowboys that. But you got to think about Zeke probably didn't lose his love for the game. Luck probably started losing his love for the game because it's like, man, you can say what you want to say. Oh, you making this money, you should want to play. Man, after you start making that money, bro, you think about, man, what's best for me? Like, well, I mean, it's your team. Well, look at it as your team gonna be a contender for the Super Bowl. I feel like with Luck there this year, we would have. But then, is that worth you getting a lifetime injury? Well, what we had to do, we had to have Stephen A. Smith right here. We had to have him break some shit down. Cause we don't do that. They gonna be talking crazy. No, because they take everything very seriously. Cause they'll take you back to the last play of the game. Right, he be like, but in 2007, when Luck came out, and then you guys appreciated him then. But then 3 years after that, he got injured and didn't play for a year. So what are you talking about?
I think Look did the best thing because he probably knows that he's not that healthy.
Yeah, he knows he's not healthy at all. Why is everybody acting like they don't know he ain't healthy?
I think they're gonna see past Zeke, and I think he's gonna get what it is. He wants.
Yes, y'all gonna have to pay Zeke. Y'all gonna have to pay Zeke.
He got talent, man.
Stop it.
He crazy.
When the Joker got talent.
Zeke, come on now. Stop acting like y'all not about to pay him.
I say
the Cowboys don't act like y'all need Zeke.
He top 3 running backs.
Don't act like y'all need Zeke.
Right
y'all
now.
need him. Okay.
He top 3 running backs right now.
Stop it. Cowboys quit playing.
He's top 3 running backs right now.
I'm just saying, it's a smooth dude.
He's crazy with it. His yards after catch are ridiculous.
You know how some cats be running, and you look at him as a running back, and just a natural, running back.
He just got
that natural running back. I was a fullback when I played in school, and tailbacks.
Yeah.
They it's a certain speed, a certain patience, a certain flair that they got for running the ball, man. He got it, man.
He got that vision too.
Some guys got it, and
his ability to make people miss.
And he got the speed.
And then he got the power. He keeps running. Like, he will continue to run. Like, some people, they run a little bit, make one person miss. I didn't see him plays. He didn't make 4, 5 people miss. It's like, when you got it, you got it.
Okay, think about Cincinnati, their defense. Think about Baltimore. Think about some of these offenses, like Pittsburgh.
Offense?
What's up here? New Orleans.
Yeah.
Man, you got to look at, dude, I seen some coach players, man. I seen some of them dudes, man. They was downtown, man. Them some big old human beings, man.
Nah, yeah, they.
Them some big human beings.
We been watching them on TV, but them is monstrosities.
Shit.
6'5".
And basketball
about
players
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, about 230, something like that. 220, something like that.
Motherfucker, 6 feet, 6'7".
Let me see how.
260, benching 500-600.
Shit. Pay Zeke, and real Colts fans understand why Luck left. He's deteriorating. He doesn't want to die. Okay, he wants to live, and he wants to live a healthy life.
So okay, Zeke Elliott is 6 foot.
I think we get real personal with
We get so personal with our quarterbacks. And I don't understand that.
Beat that motherfucker ass.
Right. You don't retard.
Right before the season. And that, but then again, like, everybody's mad because they made the team cater to Luck,
boy, we got
too.
some white dudes at work, boy. He came in, boy. He was pissed.
The white boys are pissed right now. If you work with some white boys, they pissed.
Dude, I can't fucking believe that he left. What the fuck is wrong with Luck, man?
They really love him.
Season
but
ticket.
like I said, they made the team around him this season.
They came in with Luck. They can have
jerseys
and
season ticket holders.
Season ticket holders, yeah.
I mean,
a lot of them season ticket holders are upset.
Yeah.
But check this out. All right. Ezekiel Elliott is 24.
Let me quit being so stuck on these QBs.
He's 6 foot and he's 225. That's what the internet says.
Okay.
He's 6 foot tall and he's 225 and he's only 24 years old.
They need him. They need him. You better pay what he's supposed to get. Now quit playing.
I'm gonna let y'all know I'm 24. He's young.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Still young. He's still young. I say, before an NFL player, how many years he been in there? He's still at least got a good 4-5 years. Him as a running back at least got another good 4-5 years. So if y'all don't pay him, somebody else will.
I say, yeah.
Yeah. All right, last current event, guys. We are still tired. All right, so Jay-Z has made a contract with the NFL. I think he's like the music person or something like that.
He gets the... I know I remember reading something about it, and it was saying that he gets to pick like... He's kind of like a music. They kind of give him a music executive role, as far as into picking halftimes, picking Super Bowl selection for as far as music wise goes.
Yeah.
And
So they saying that he should have talked to Colin before this. He should have ran it back with Colin first. Do y'all think he should have ran it back to Colin before he made a deal with the NFL? And I heard, this could be a lie, but I heard that Jermaine Dupri wanted to do something like this with the NFL, and then Jay-Z told him not to, and Jay-Z did it. That could be a rumor, so y'all can just answer the first question. But if he did do that, it's fucked up. So do y'all think that he should have ran it by Colin before he made?
You ask a question and then you get into
I know, I always do that.
politics and shit.
Yes, I do.
Shit. You asking questions about the most,
right.
Jay-Z's
Go ahead,
an iconic hip hop figure. Okay, cool. You right. Jay-Z's. I think that would be a good position and place for him to be, and I think that's a historical position. But I wouldn't compare it to.
No, I'm saying, do you think he should have talked to Colin about it first? Colin Kaepernick.
Who? Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah,
the
do
guy
you think
who
he should
kneeled-
have talked to?
the
Do you
kneel
think
for
Jay-Z
social
should have talked to
justice.
him first before he made a deal with the
so
NFL?
you're going from a music icon into him being a psychiatrist or a psychologist talking to this guy. I mean, this guy might have I don't think that's. I think Jay-Z can sit down and they can rap like two men, talk and see, what a cat is. But the way this guy personally feels has nothing to do with the way
He's doing business.
Jay-Z's personal
Business.
perception of it is. This is a business venture. Jay-Z's a businessman.
Exactly.
This is a $300 million with him and his wife, right? 300 million.
I have no idea. Jay-Z's a billionaire.
Okay, well, 300 billion, whatever. But what I'm saying is,
Right,
this dude
contract.
is way surpassed the. These dudes are living up there. They might just.
So you saying he shouldn't have to consult with Colin?
No,
of that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you putting him in a position of as being.
You put him in a compromised
With
position.
an African American man get a good position in a field of expertise, then he supposed to know something about this man over here. Like for instance, if you made let's say you put Alicia Keys and you said Alicia Keys was the UFC spokesperson and she can pick the songs to go out in UFC. Then you say, well, why don't you talk to Mayweather and get Mayweather to fight your boy on his ground? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I mean, that's
see how you put
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah, you put that.
I mean, hey, that was kind of neat.
No, I don't.
I like
know.
how you.
Yeah,
Because
I guess. But
Kaepernick,
Jay-Z's on the social justice committee for the NFL.
I feel like-
and Colin did the social justice thing in the NFL. That's why people feel like they should
Hip-hop
probably have talked to
shows
each
you-
other.
I feel like he shouldn't. I feel like
shows
he's.
the world how powerful hip hop is. Hip hop has got these young
It's out of
folks
control.
putting Jay-Z in the God position, boy.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
Man, you put
Facts.
this cat up there like he's supposed. He's got a wife and he's got a family.
Mm-hmm.
Let that man be happy with his family. I mean, he scored a good position in getting music and stuff into the NFL and bringing across some good artists. He got connections with different artists who could bring us some new shit in the NFL.
Right.
Bring you some shit to light. I think Kaepernick's thing is why won't you ask somebody of a greater civil rights position
Yeah.
like Reverend Al Sharpton or somebody they talk to the guy? These are men that some of the spiritual leaders of the world sit down and have this will be where he probably can make some money. He sit down and talk to TD Jakes, and TD Jakes can make a special because maybe what Kaepernick is feeling, probably a lot of football players is feeling like that. And if he sat down with a dude like TD Jakes, a man, a spiritual advisor, somebody, a shepherd, so to speak, somebody we all look up to,
Yeah.
maybe he can get everybody acquainted with him, and maybe he won't look so offensive to people. I think.
Yeah.
But to me, Jay-Z, to put him in that position, that kind of alters his. It's like, damn, why would you even mix those two things together? It's like you've been given a position to choose music and the musical inspiration that goes in it, but I don't know.
What about Steven? Steven, how you feel about it?
I feel like this is two different ventures. I feel like Jay-Z just taking a different turn, a different. He's kind of going about it a different way. So like, I believe Jay-Z doing this is helping the black community.
I don't see why it's not helping the black
with Jay-Z
community.
being in there, it can only help us. Like Dad said, he's gonna like we said, we're gonna pick the music and think about that. We're gonna have more urban hip hop artists that's gonna be performing at halftime. We're not gonna have these people that's on the charts because they got 1,000 radio
right,
because
that's not what the white people are even looking at them.
Well, but you can't ignore
like
that.
Paying attention to rap music.
You know, the internet is popping. I mean, if
no,
somebody
right,
got
but the internet is
2
popping.
million hits for a song, you know, they gonna be
true. But
and Jay-Z's also connected to the culture, so that he can bring that out too.
He connected to the pop culture and the hip hop culture,
so
he's not gonna forget about the white people.
Nobody, yeah, he's not. He's not gonna just do black
and
stuff.
he'll put them like with somebody like with J. Cole.
Yeah, because he's done that too.
Yeah,
like Jay-Z has done music clashes and stuff like that.
Right.
I think it was like Coldplay or something like that.
Yeah,
he's done stuff like that, and it was hard.
Yeah, he was getting down
like,
with Rick Ross.
come on now.
You know?
Like the greats all do stuff with mixed diverse stuff.
So I feel like it's gonna help bring.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it's gonna help with the diversity. It's gonna help bring more awareness to some of the more black talent. But it's just I can't really say that he should have talked to Kaepernick about that because he's a grown ass man. He shouldn't have to talk to Kaepernick about any decision that he's making.
Exactly.
Because Kaepernick took that on in a whole different aspect. I'm pretty sure him and Kaepernick had some conversations. We don't know. Everybody think just because it doesn't say boom newsflash.
No, Kaepernick said he didn't have a conversation with him.
Okay, well Kaepernick said he didn't have a conversation with him, but still, I still say he's a businessman.
Yeah, I
but
see why.
They're not even in the same tax bracket. So you can't. It's a business. It's a business thing.
Is a football
player,
a fucking quarterback. This motherfucker know blitzes. He know when to sit back in that.
Right, he still want to play. He still want to play despite all the stuff that they put him through.
Bars, Jay-Z know how to set music up.
Jay-Z like I want a little piece of NFL.
He know how to get people in the stands. He know how to get people watching TV.
Money.
Yes, he know how to get sales going on for the NBA. NFL. I mean, it's just like they both need it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was like the top takeaway.
People that are you're gonna ask a preacher and a doctor to come to an understanding.
Right, just because they both black. Just because they both black, they gotta say the same stuff. They gotta come the same way. No.
Through sick moments, God bless
this is why this is such a big deal because it's two different black people in the NFL being talked about on that level, so they always gotta pin them two against each other.
Yes.
No.
We need to
if
stop
it was more
pinning.
people, that's how you know it's not that many black people. Because if it was more black people, we wouldn't even be pinning them against each other in the first place.
Why? Why would we pin them
that's
against
why.
each other? That makes no sense.
You only do that to the greatest.
They're gonna eventually have a conversation and have a talk. Cause I know that's how Jay-Z is, but at the same time, let him make his decision first. Let him get in good. He might tie you along with it.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Check it out. This is a dude that came up in the streets. You listen to raps about his life. Jay-Z came up in the streets. He came up rough. He came up saving his money up. He came up just doing the right thing. Record companies selling albums. It's a lot of rappers, a lot of fame, a lot of people hit the lottery and then blow the money real quick. But this dude saved his money up. He kept it. Ended up meeting a beautiful woman, and he kept her in his favor. They still together. They ain't got divorced yet.
Right.
Then here's Kaepernick, grew up, went to college, high school, played football, got him a scholarship in college, went to college, played, and got drafted by the NFL. Got in the NFL, and we don't know what issues came to play to make him feel the way he did. But it has nothing to do with these gentlemen falling out over each other over something that conflicts both of their interests. One of them is good at this, and one of them is good at this.
Exactly.
And they both African American brothers.
It's gonna help us.
Doing that shit,
both of them. We need both of them
in some strong, powerful positions. Yeah. And all they gotta do is fuck up, and the world will hate them.
Right.
Right.
That's all
You
it
know what I'm
takes.
saying?
That's all it
Tiger
ever takes.
Woods was an inspiration to us all.
Right.
He was just being, kind of a flirty guy.
First of all, he wasn't even. He don't mess with black people anyway, so I don't even like bringing Tiger Woods. No, he's not. He doesn't consider himself probably even black. He's like OJ. Like they're not like black. They're like we're not black. We're Tiger Woods. We're OJ.
Okay.
So
let's
take
Tiger Woods
somebody
is a
who
golfer. Golfing is a white sport. What in the world do we expect? Look at him talk.
Well, OJ, football ain't a white sport.
He has no...
Young MC.
But I don't know.
Young MC. Remember Young MC? Used to rap. He never cussed. And he won that award for rap, hip hop. I think he won one of the first awards that came out for hip hop. Young MC, a rapper. But he never cursed. One of Will Smith's strong points was when Will Smith was a rapper, he never cursed.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. Now, we can say anything we want to about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby never cursed in his comedy.
Right.
He went to a lot of people don't remember Bill Cosby used to go
awards.
to the Playboy Mansion. He used to go there. He knew the Playboy Mansion. What was his name? The big. They was cool. But what I'm saying is, it was a flirty guy throughout his life, throughout his young life. But he was a positive guy. Bill Cosby didn't cuss or do nothing like that, man. But, it's like, I don't know what the dude did over the years. I don't know, ain't none of my business. But I'm just saying, people still love him. People still love O.J. Simpson. Everybody still love Kaepernick. But he has to make. See,
but I
you
feel
can't
like
compare
like
him
this.
to them.
But put like this. But put like this.
You can't put. You cannot put Kaepernick in the same sentence as them niggas.
But I gotta say it like this.
Come on,
But he's a.
When you do things,
OJ and Bill Cosby, no.
OJ.
But you can say Bill Cosby.
I know, but he's still.
You can say
he's
Bill Cosby,
known for
but
killing
not
somebody.
But not OJ Simpson.
Come on now.
Not OJ Simpson. You can say
neither one of them can go in the same
no.
sentence as each other. Dad. Come on now.
I would accept Bill Cosby more than OJ.
I thought he was found not guilty.
He was found out guilty, but he not guilty, but he might have did it. He made us. Did he make a book saying if I would have did it, I would have did like this or something like that?
Oh Lord, these people. See, I think folks want OJ to do it.
Oh my God, y'all know my daddy from that time.
See, that's
y'all.
a black woman. See, because she seen that man with a white woman when he had all that money in football, and they was waiting on him to mess up.
Oh my God, Dad, no. He said he know he did that shit. But I'm not mad at OJ because if he got off like white people do all the time. I'm just saying, don't put him in the same category as Kaepernick.
I think what it is what that did is it back in the days when they did the civil rights, when the dudes ran track and they all stood up with their fists and they put their fist up.
Yeah.
This was a civil rights movement, a stance that the guy
right,
was. To me, he was trying to take.
This is the thing. I'm about to talk to the white people real quick. Why do y'all feel some type of way about this? He got the idea from a white person. He asked a white veteran, "How can I protest without being like? How can I do it peacefully without disrespecting people?" And they said kneel, and that's what he did. And y'all white people still mad. But the dude who was a veteran, it was a person who was white. So I understand why y'all mad.
Because they thought he was going to do it just one time. Put his fist up in the air, and just be a rebel, and then everybody talk about it on the news. Then he did it on another game. Then they start spreading to other players. Other players wasn't, This is an issue that's way beyond that of which can be talked about.
Facts. That's a whole other podcast. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a whole other podcast.
Think from a positive perspective. I think Jay-Z should take this in a positive perspective. Yes, I do think they talk. Do I think that these brothers should even collaborate or tell anybody about any collaboration and conversation they have? And no, I don't. I think they need to talk and be cool and.
It'll be all right.
I think
everything will work itself out.
I think Jay-Z he's got the spotlight on him. There's no negativity in what he's doing right now. Everybody's for it. Everybody can't wait on what he has.
Right. The white people are for it.
To bring to us. We know Jay-Z gonna bring some surprises. We know he's gonna bring some fresh shit to the table, and we know it's gonna be something. I think we need to just stick with that, be positive on that, and just feel hopeful that, hopefully somebody in a religious perspective will get with Kaepernick and like they'll bring things to the front stage where you can really listen to him talk from a perspective when a person just slowly asking him about him in college, what it was like him growing up, what it was like him in the NBA, NFL, what it was like when he first got upset that made him rebel like this, what it was like during his process. Then you can judge him. But I ain't on, like I said, these dudes make millions and millions of dollars. I do not make paper like that. So you can't think on that, I'm not saying that you can't think on that level, but,
Yeah. So.
You think he should apologize to the world?
Who?
Well, a lot of people think he shouldn't come down.
Do I think who should apologize? No. What? He ain't do nothing. He kneeled. Niggas is why people taking this too far? Like, y'all wouldn't even have known he kneeled if it was no camera on him kneeling. Nigga, y'all don't know what the fuck people do when they sing the national anthem. Y'all only see the people that y'all see on the camera. Right. Y'all don't see who kneeling or not. So the only reason why y'all know about it is because we're trying to bring awareness to a event, and it did bring awareness. Jay-Z saying after you bring awareness to something, then what do? You got to take steps to change it. And this is his way of taking the step to change some stuff in the NFL. This is the way that he wants to do it, and I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Well, maybe that was
his intentions are good at the end of the day.
Maybe the NFL.
That's all you can ask for from
maybe
these
the
niggas
NFL
these days.
wanted to heal some of the things and the ways that they did things, and they hired a gentleman from an ethnic hip hop background. And
Jay-Z,
we can say okay. Listen to this. All right. Look here. Okay, Kaepernick could have been a sacrificial lamb to open the door for decisions like this, for opportunities like Jay-Z's. Kaepernick's situation happened before Jay-Z. That could have opened awareness, and they could have felt bad, and they're like, okay, let's do a business decision with an urban person. But he's on a social justice team, but he's not. You say he's on a committee for the NFL? Jay-Z is? You said Jay-Z's on a committee for the NFL?
Yeah. I think he's like social justice.
He's on a social justice committee, so he's rubbing shoulders with them already.
Yeah.
So he's doing it in his way. So we can go on forever if we want to keep talking about this, because we can't continue a cycle. Look, Kaepernick did it his way. Jay-Z's doing it his way. Should Jay-Z have a conversation with him in a confidential circumstance? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? If he feels like it. If he doesn't, he's not wrong. I would agree with both of them is doing. It brought awareness what Kaepernick did. What Jay-Z is bringing awareness as well. It's bringing awareness to the talents of those of urban people. And he's also showing you that we can come to a conscious decision with people other NFL and with people of other cultures.
You got to see how much you hate. You got to say, Aaron, you said Andrew Luck left.
Yeah.
What if the coach get Kaepernick and give him a contract?
Please, we need him. What are y'all talking about? We might have a chance.
I believe in Brissett. We don't need him.
Okay, Jacoby's good, but I'm saying like Kaepernick wouldn't be bad,
No.
But we ain't got enough money.
He's Cap.
We don't have enough money, so
we do not let go.
I think Cap probably want more than what we can.
Man,
he probably don't care at this point. He probably take whatever.
I'm like, bro, if you don't come and be humble.
Okay. All right. So, thank y'all for listening to our topics so far. The current events are over. Thank you, Dad. So the last part of the podcast is where we talk about how everybody's doing this week. You just get out how you feeling this week, put it into the atmosphere. Dad, we're gonna start with you because I know you like to. I don't know what to say, Steve. Help me with my words, Steve.
No, I'm just starting.
Nah, let's let him talk about how you feel this week. I don't want to comment on shit and take nothing too far left field.
Yeah.
But then you gotta explain that because a lot of the things that we was talking about is somebody's comment taking everything left field.
Nah, but we talking about how you feeling this week.
Yeah, how do you feel this week?
That's how we.
Just how's your week going and.
Personal. This is personal.
Yeah, this is a personal one.
We just sit back, self-reflection
of the week.
Well, I got bad arthritis in my hips. Week's been pretty good. At work's been pretty good. In a little pain. It's a little hurtful and stressful, but you know, I work physical. It's a physical job I got, you know, and
they are the best contractors in the U.S. Bill 4.
USA. I used to work there. He put
best contractors
coming up
ever.
On 50 years old, and it's like that. I'm telling you, that's almost half of 100 years, and that's like that is a this been like one of the hardest years of my life, really. When you, to me, becoming 50. Closer I get to it, it's like it's a hill that I'm going up, and it's like, you know, because you look at the position where you at in life, you want to be somewhere better. You wish you made some better choices in life, and you just sit back and all you can do sometimes is just reiterate on how you can make things better. And sometimes the best way to do things is to keep pushing and try to just do the best I can and help out. I find myself helping people out now that come through the company and that might start, because I didn't get that chance. You know, it was rough for me when I came in. But I try to give dudes a chance at what we do now. You know, I try to listen to guys' point of view. You know, I try to be a little more careful right now. You know, but that's hard in these days to come now. Especially when you're getting older. And hell, when is retirement? Is it 67? 68?
No, retirement is 65, I believe, or 66.
That's 15 damn years
66.
I have to work.
I think. I just was doing Granny's retirement
years.
thing. I think it's 65 or 66. Every year it goes up, though. Like, almost every couple of years or something.
I just like to say that to a lot of young, you know, cats out here that's just working, that don't want to go to school or college. Gives you a more of a easier way of life, more of a choice of what you want to do in life. But when you do physical labor, it has a way of tearing down your body.
Yeah.
And it's like the bed you made for yourself by not going to, you know, college like you're supposed to, not doing the shit you were supposed to do. You know, like you said, taking your girlfriend's piss and using it or whatever, you know, doing shit that you didn't know you're supposed to do, but that's your choice we deal with. Then later on, you know, you did like, damn, I'm still working this kind of job or that kind of job. Well, it's about pushing forward, making everything positive. Because if you can't make it positive, then shit, what are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like when you smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? I smoke weed, I want the better shit. You know, you want to stay high a little longer. Shit, can that shit just not have me like tripping so much? Can it be terrible? You know, you guys went to Denver, Colorado. Yeah. So y'all had the shit that was percentage based and shit. You know, so you know we didn't have it back.
You want to learn about all that? Denver is the place to learn.
This was a blessing, you know, this week to be able to keep it moving and work, and it was a blessing that, you know, that y'all came through when we sat back and we all met up on a situation we all dealt with. Y'all helped me out a whole lot. And it was then my daughter gave me 2 Levi t-shirts.
First of all, y'all, you not have to put that out there. My dad, he wears a certain size, and I cannot find that size nowhere, so I don't give a damn. We wear whatever.
He's
so
passionate about that, man. Let him be passionate about his daughter giving him.
Oh my God.
Let him be passionate about
bro,
you giving him some shirts.
Bro, that is nothing, bro. Like,
let him be passionate about that. You surprised him with 2 shirts.
I don't even like that.
And he's passionate about that, bro. Let him like that, bro.
Let
him appreciate
like, if I
that.
see his size, I'm gonna
Small
buy
things in life, man.
If I see my dad's size, I gotta buy it because it's not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna see
I
it.
ain't got no grandkids yet.
Oh my God. He did not do that.
We're only 24 and 26. We're only 24 and 26.
Dad, we're 24 and 26.
Y'all gonna have some kids when y'all 40 or something?
No. It's gonna be like the last
before 30.
We gonna yes before 30.
40,
before
shit,
30.
44 shit. That's 20 years from now. So shit, I'll be what? Damn, 70. Shit.
No, you ain't gonna be 70. Oh my God, you are gonna be 70.
No, but you ain't gonna
First
be
of all, you better
70.
not be doing that. You better be running still. 70 ain't that old.
Right.
70, like people that in their 70s, we still be doing stuff.
What I'm gonna be doing? Sitting in White Castle, goddamn, and trying to
Not White Castle though.
White Castles.
So all the old pimps be up there retired. And stuff.
You gonna be an
Alright.
old pimp when you retire?
No,
Y'all know we in Indianapolis. We say White Castle.
Man.
Man,
I
alright.
want to live on the beach and work on a boat, fishing boat somewhere. So
That'd be cool.
then come home and
That's what I want to do.
He want to get gumbo shrimp. He want to get shrimp. He want to get spicy.
He want to
shrimp.
get fish.
Cajun
He want
shrimp.
them big
I want to
ocean
go
fish.
on a big fishing album.
He want to go out
Dad,
there.
you about to turn 50, so we might have to do that for your 50th. Me and Steve will research and see what's up.
Well, y'all take me on a fishing album, an overnight fishing.
I don't know.
stuff.
You got 2 jobs.
I want to
Dad.
catch a big old
You
shark.
gotta
or
be
something,
overnight, Steven. Steven's so annoying.
Then when
y'all.
we get in trouble on our boat, then Aquaman will come up and save us and shit.
Oh, nah. If he
man.
come out, I'll die. I'll pass out. All right, Steven, how you feeling this week?
I'm feeling this week, man. I'm feeling like I'm getting to it, man. I feel like 2019 just been a year where I ain't really reached a bunch of my goals. I accomplished much of my goals that I want to, but one thing that I did do is I'm mentally prepare myself for the future, really. And now I'm trying to really get myself together. Like, I just really want to invest in my future, and I feel like I've taken steps to change me as a person. So I became a better me in 2019. 2020, I'm a reach more of my goals. But as far as this week's been going, I mean, I feel good, man. I'm blessed. Like, I can't complain. Like, IT is a real relaxed field, and I really just feel like I'm blessed. I'm enjoying. I got both my parents, and then I just got a second job. You know, I'm gonna work that like 3 days a week. I'm just getting to the money, man. I'm not letting a bunch of things blind me. Like,
Okay.
like Pops, what you tell me one day when you become a man, you put away childish things.
Yeah.
So some of those, activities that I used to partake in with certain friends or certain surroundings, I can't do no more, man. Because if it ain't about the money, I can't really speak on it.
I feel you.
So I just been really putting myself in a better place. And this week I've been knowing it more. I've been back to my working out, back to my reading. Just mental stability. That's just what I'm working on right now. So then that's where I'm at with it.
Look at our host, son. Our host is falling asleep. She's
Man,
Right.
I'm not falling asleep.
She
First
over
of all,
there. The host
I'm
with the
just
most
like,
over there.
okay.
So what about you, Yayo?
All right, so me. All right.
Right. You.
This month, I've been traveling all this month. I went to Vegas, then I went to Baltimore, and then I went to Louisville last week. So this week is just me. Like, I've been resting this week, you know what I'm saying? Catching up on my work, making sure that I'm A100 at work so that, once I got time out of school, then I always try to do my work. Like, you can't be 100% in school and 100% in work. One of them is going to give up a little bit.
Yeah.
So normally when I'm in school, since I'm getting straight A's, my work is like,
Shout out to her
everybody
for that.
feels like that, like that I'm doing good at work. From what I'm hearing, like they like, oh, you're doing an excellent job, but I feel like I could be 100% better, and I could do stuff so much faster. If I had enough time to put all of my time in it, but I got to put time in school. So in order for me to get straight A's, like I gotta put that time in there. So this week is just all resting week. Next week starts my last semester. I have 3 more months of school. Then I'm gonna have my MBA, and I'm about to be done.
Hey, man.
Yeah, this is
Y'all wonder
special
why?
because I'm talking to my dad right now, and I don't know if anybody noticed, but like halfway through my MBA career, I said my mom, my dad, my brother down, and I was like, y'all, I don't know if I'm about to do this. This is so rough. It's so expensive. I don't know if I want to do it. My dad and my mom was like, I think you should stay in it. You know what I'm saying? I always am considerate of how my family feels when I make decisions. I don't just make drastic decisions.
And let's put this in the air.
Yeah.
I supported you just because I support whatever you do. But
Yeah.
at the same time, both our parents ain't never been opposed to, they've been opposed to something before, but they was like, no, you better stay in there. You better.
They really wanted me to stay in there in school. Like,
They were upset. Like she almost got beat up.
Story.
oh shoot.
Story.
No, I got brothers, I got sisters, and we can tell you we had older parents. My father was 58 when I was born, so I had an older father, and I guess I got a lot of wisdom and stuff from daddy, But
I did
I just
too.
wish at a certain time in my life when I was trying to go to college and stuff, I was out of focus. I wasn't in tune because, back then my father died when I was 17, senior in high school, was through my high school senior year off. And my focus on going to college, I applied too late. I wanted to go to Grambling. They accepted me, but I needed money. It was just, what I wasn't going to do was not be there for you guys when you needed money. If I had to go bar, if I had to sell a TV or sell my car, pawn something, or I didn't care. Mm-hmm. It was just to see somebody who y'all really, really wanted to go. And it was like, to see y'all succeed, and when you wanted, I know a lot of what you wanted earlier was, you seen a lot of people around you having fun. They were celebrating. They had their 4-year bachelor degree. They was just celebrating. They were living life. Mm-hmm. And you was like, you still studying, and you got to work and study, and it's a disciplined life that you had to live.
Yeah.
But what we noticed is, and what you didn't see was, we noticed you gave birth to somebody different. It was an intellectual woman that came out, and she was hungry for businesses and opportunities, and you was teaching us about things that we didn't know about.
Yeah,
We didn't know about business and financing, and you took and Steve was in college at the time. You took a different ladder step, and you could possibly direct him in a direction that we couldn't. See, I could be the financer and make sure he had a car. We could send him money when he was broke at school. I could be that, let him come, kind of be a college kid, and parents kind of spoil him through the college years or whatever. He worked. He was a man. He earned his just like you earned yours. But it was just one of them things where you elevated into becoming a different person. And we saw that, and we didn't want you to quit that. But then when you stuck in there, you was making straight A's.
Yeah.
She motivates me.
I was.
She motivates me.
But it's crazy. I can't believe I'm making it. I can't believe I'm making straight A's, bro. I can't believe I'm making straight A's, but I don't think, it's a lot of work to do it, though. It's not like undergrad was like if you're thinking about going to college, undergrad is, you don't really have to do too much, work. But grad school, you gotta read a lot. You gotta really understand the information that they're teaching you, and you gotta really understand for you to take the test and write the papers and do research. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I had to learn. So, Steven, it's your turn, Steven. You already did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I said school is about to be up. What else is going on this week? Really? Like I said, I was just getting ready for school next week, trying to get everything in line. So, yeah, thank you all for listening to the podcast. We're going to wrap it up. Steven, you got anything you got to share this week? Or?
I'm gonna give you, I'm going to say this for you. Change your perspective so your outcome can change. That's all I got for you.
Dad, what you got? You about to think of some real physiological, psychological.
Stay good.
Stay good.
Stay true.
Stay true.
Love your people.
Out together.
I'm gonna say mind your business.
Oh.
Just mind your business.
Mind your business, baby.
If you mind your business, you won't get hurt, like they said.
Oh.
Like we said.
And we out.
Thank y'all for listening to the cast. See y'all next week.